Welcome to Valley Stadium in West Des Moines. Pat Curtis and Keith Bornes with your call tonight. Our season opener for 2018 high school football here in Iowa, and we've got a good one. It's going to be Valley against Southeast Polk. And Keith, this game went to double overtime last year. Let's hope we have something similar this year maybe.
It's going to be very exciting for sure. I believe number 4 versus number 10 or 8, 10. It's going to be a great game. Both teams come in with a very salty offense and a pretty tough defense.
And we're going to get a look at Southeast Polk running back Gavin Williams. He's been a starter for 2 years, and he's just a junior. He's got a lot of colleges already offering him scholarships.
Rumor has it that he might be taking a trip up to Notre Dame in Michigan for a visit, and we certainly wish him the best and hope he gets to go where he wants to go.
All right, and we're just about 1 minute from kickoff. We'll take you to the field as the teams are warming up and getting ready for the kickoff. You will see Valley is in their black tops. Of course, they're the home team tonight, and Southeast Polk in the all-white uniforms tonight on the opposite end of the field. And Valley coached by head coach Gary Swenson, now in his 24th season with the Valley Tigers.
It doesn't seem like that many.
6 state championships, but of course crosstown rival Dowling has won the last 5, and as we start this season, they would seem to be the favorite to possibly repeat.
Yeah, right now in 4A football, it's Dowling followed by several teams that would like to have an opportunity to play him in the Dome.
And we'll find out which team will be kicking off and from where coming up here shortly. Thanks for watching here on CISN.TV. Again, Pat Curtis and Keith Bornes with the call tonight between West Des Moines Valley and Southeast Polk. Again, last year these two teams met, and Valley winning 41-34 in double overtime. Much more lopsided game 2 years ago, 45-0. Valley won that one. And Keith, Valley, just looking back on their season last year, 8-1 in the regular season. They get to the playoffs and just did not play as well as they'd like in that first round.
There are some guys out here on the field that would really like to have another opportunity to put together a great season and show that the playoffs shouldn't be ending the way it did last year. Council Bluffs Lewis Central did come in, put together a great game plan, but I think Valley was a little surprised, a little disappointed in themselves.
And Southeast Polk hoping to improve on their 2017 campaign. They had a record of 6-4, 4-1 in conference play. A little different this year, of course, with the rules. All the games matter, all these pre-season games, if you will, count toward your run at the playoffs. Valley, of course, will be kicking off, as you can see, from our right to left. And kicking off for the Tigers is number 4, Cole Peterson. He's a senior. And a good kick down to the goal line, and Southeast Polk will get a touchback. So as we look at the starting lineups for the Rams offense, they have a new quarterback this year, Josiah Cole, the senior. And of course, Gavin Williams, the star running back, the junior. Ran for 12 touchdowns as a sophomore. He has over 1,500 yards rushing in his first 2 seasons with the Rams.
I think Gavin Williams is really poised to have a great season this year. 195 pounds, 6 foot.
Yep.
He's a 10-8 100-meter dash runner. Nobody that big should run that fast.
The fullback is Scott Bell, and the first carry is to Williams, and Valley blocks that up, maybe a 1-yard gain.
Great job by the linebackers to come up and fill those gaps. Number 33, Avery Bonacci on the stop there.
Josiah Cole, 6'2", 180 pounds, the senior quarterback. He's had plenty of playing time, but he was behind a really good quarterback last year. But he was got some wide receiver time and some backup duties at quarterback. He knew he was going to be the starter coming into this year.
Yes, and you know, it's one of those things where a quarterback, when they go to Southeast Polk, quarterbacks usually get 2-3 years to go ahead and do that. Cole has been in that position for, you know, throwing the ball around, playing wide receiver. He's been a leader all the way through. So taking this team at the helm is not going to be a surprise. It's not going to, you can't rattle him. He's going to do a nice job for him.
I think there was a timeout called before that flag was thrown for
it. Yeah, it looked like it.
So when we get back to play, it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Southeast Polk. This game just getting underway. They've had one play from scrimmage, a 2-yard gain for Gavin Williams. And we'll get back at it here with 11:19 to go in the first quarter. More spread out offense now for quarterback Josiah Cole with Gavin Williams behind him. In motion, that is Jay Combs. And a carry a little bit short of the first down there. We'll bring up 3rd down.
It's going to be tough sledding up in the middle for Williams through the Valley defense. They got a real nice base defense set up there in that 4-3. But when Valley looks across the ball and sees Gavin Williams, they know it's going to be very tough to bring him down as well.
Jacob McCudden in on the tackle, it sounded like, for Valley. So now 3rd down and 2. They give to Williams. He's got the first across the 32-yard line.
Southeast Polk is doing a very nice job getting a push up front. You know, you come out in these first game jitters and you're always going to wonder, are we going to get the snap count down? Are we going to come off the ball at the same time? Southeast Polk is putting together a very nice opening drive here.
The wide receivers are Jay Combs and Dylan Travis. And this is Josiah Cole under center again. Gavin Williams, the tailback. Fake to him. They're going to pass for the first time. And, dropped across the 50 by Dylan Travis. That'll be 2nd down now and 10 for the Rams.
Nathan Williams and Roy Jensen there to break up that pass. I don't know if I'd have wanted to catch that ball in that traffic. It was pretty tight and a lot of black jerseys coming in on the stop.
A real veteran Valley defense. I think all seniors, 3 juniors, I guess, on the starting 11 for the Tigers. Shotgun here for the Rams. In motion is Williams. 2nd down and 10. The pass to Williams. He breaks a couple tackles before he's brought down after about a 4-yard gain.
That is just a nice, simple pass right out there to Williams. Get the ball to him in space and see what he can do.
He can do a lot in space. 20 receptions last year for 421 yards.
That's a pretty good average.
3rd down and 4. Southeast Polk with the ball on their own 39. Under 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. This is the first possession of the game. It's a pass for Cole. He tries to get it to Williams, but it's broken up there nicely by Nick Butoff, the junior defensive end for the Tigers.
Nick Butoff has really put himself in a great position. All the way from his freshman year through sophomore year, he's just really improved. He's been in the weight room. If anybody out there wants to know what the trend should be to becoming a very good football player, you really need to follow what Nick Butoff has done, putting himself in that defensive end position.
Patrick Brem is the punter for Southeast Polk. A couple of players back deep for the Tigers. And they'll let it die there. So Valley with their first possession at their 25-yard line. No score here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout here on CISN.TV. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Their first possession of the ball game will be a handoff up the middle and a good gain for, I think, Fugate on the carry. Trey Fugate, the senior.
Nice job by Jake Remsburg, number 75, getting a good push off the line of scrimmage.
Bo Lombardi, the quarterback for Valley, his third year as a starter. He's a senior. And his first pass of the 2018 season is for a first down. That's Mitchell on the catch. Creighton Mitchell.
Now, when you talk about Bo Lombardi being a 3-year starter, he played as his sophomore. He did some fullback and tight end duty before transferring over to the quarterback position last year.
All right. And he's a big kid, as you can see, 6'3", 230. Hopes to play football, I'm sure, somewhere after this season. No gain on that carry. Nice job by Southeast Polk. See if we can catch the number. That is Jacob Robillard with the tackle, the defensive back coming up.
Darius Taylor really got a great push, preventing the Valley offensive line from getting upfield. When you can take on a double team like that, that opens up those linebackers and D-backs to come up and make some good tackles.
A 1-yard loss on that carry. Southeast Polk with 43 tackles for a loss during all of last season. Valley fans may be wanting a penalty on that play, but an incomplete pass for Lombardi. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, there was, they always say rubbing is racing, but I think Valley wanted to get a holding call, disrupting the wide receiver from getting downfield.
Okay, here we go. Valley 3rd and 11 from their own 34-yard line. Looks to be a passing play for Lombardi as he rolls out to the far side. He's in trouble. He's going to keep it, and he'll be brought down after about a 3-yard gain. It'll be punting time, it would appear, for Cole Peterson.
Southeast Polk really dialing up some pressure there. The defensive line got a push, linebackers coming in, and there was nowhere to throw the ball down the field. Great coverage as a part of that stop.
So Cole Peterson, the punter for Valley, and it's Gavin Williams back deep along with Dylan Travis for Southeast Polk. Good snap, good kick. It might be Williams, but it goes over his head, and he lets it go. Good break for Valley, knocking it all the way down to the 10-yard line on a booming punt from Peterson.
Cole Peterson did a nice job. He's worked as going to punting camps and doing all those things, knocking out a 50-yard punt on that deal. Also very good coverage getting down there. Gavin Williams could have taken it on the hop, but didn't really even have a chance.
This is the Rams' second possession of the game. 6:50 to go in the first quarter, no score. Both teams able to move the ball for a few first downs, but no points on the board just yet. Again, Josiah Cole under center. That's Connor Brown snapping the ball. And here comes Williams, but nowhere to run on that first down carry.
And there wasn't anywhere to run, but somehow he still figured out a way to drag a few people 3 yards down the field. Hit that middle hard, rolled off to the side, drug a few would-be tacklers down.
4 big guys up front for the Valley defense. 230, 205, 280, 235. In the shotgun now, Cole gives to Williams, and he breaks a tackle, and he's got a big first down, about a 15-yard carry to the 30-yard line. So that's the first time we've seen him really break one.
Yes, and one of the things that you noticed, the tackler had to go down and tackle him below the belt. You can't take him on above the waist. He's just too big and strong for most linebackers and D-backs. If a D lineman gets a hold of him, maybe there's a chance, but you're going to have to take his legs out.
Williams in motion, so Cole back by himself at quarterback. And a nice pass to Dylan Travis. He's got some room, and another first down for the Rams.
Nice job setting up that slip screen. Williams comes out to the right side of the field, or the right side of the play, and they run the wide receiver back underneath for a slip screen, and it opened up very well in the middle.
5:30 to go in the first quarter, no score. This is the second possession for Southeast Polk, and they've moved the ball from their own 10, now across their own 40. First down and 10. Cole with the handoff to Gavin Williams. He jumps across the first would-be tacklers, and a big 7-8 yard gain.
Right now, Southeast Polk is doing a lot of shifting on the line, trying to get the Valley defense to guess where and how to line up as to what play is coming. Brad Zelinovich, the head coach over there, came up through the Polk system as the offensive coordinator, and so he's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
The Rams now in Valley territory across the 50-yard line, second down and 2. The fake to Williams, and a big pass play downfield, well covered and incomplete. That's a linebacker covering a wide receiver.
Yeah, looked like Avery Bonacci somehow got down there, if we're reading the number correctly. There was a lot of field to cover. We'll see if we can get a number correction on there. Nice pass, nice route. Good coverage.
Good coverage.
Could have been Nathan Williams. There, number 23, Nathan Williams out there.
All right, Bonacci is 33. Third down and 2. Williams is going to be stopped short of the first down.
That is a great job by the Valley defensive line. Got a good push off the line. Good defensive line play is going to come when you just simply reestablish the line of scrimmage 1 yard deep into the offensive backfield. They call it replacing your offensive lineman's feet.
So actually maybe lost a little bit on that carry, but Patrick Brem will come in to punt.
Trying to change the field possession.